resistance is a cauldron of pressure, and that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Auburn Tigers, Jordan-Hare Stadium, as we'll see the #3 team in the country, the LSU Tigers, taking on the 22nd ranked team in the land, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Auburn will kick off to get us underway. And he's going to try to return this one. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. So LSU's offense will get the first crack at it here. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors, and you've got to limit the penalties, because those will kill you, Bob.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Oh, this crowd wants it. They want to roll Toomer's corner, but right now they want to stop on third down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. So Auburn's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this cornerback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have...
Oh, he's got some space. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36. The Tigers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. They're going to ride this running back. Couldn't really get started there. Pickup of 1 to the 35. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking downfield, it's Matthews. Snagged in the middle, it's Robinson. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Tigers really need to keep this drive alive on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll pull it down. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. And the Tigers are marching down the field. Quickly complete. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. From the gun, the ground game. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll leave it with him. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down.
You know, when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball off.
On 4th down, looking to pass. Snags it. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. And the roar is reverberating throughout this stadium as the defense has them pinned deep. Finds his man. It's Hill. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. Caught in the backfield, it's Berry. Hard running there. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. He wants to throw it again. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. So here comes the Auburn offense. Looking for room, it's Robinson.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z. So these are big for the resume.
He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. The Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Flips it out on the screen. There he goes. They'll stop him just short of the 1st down marker on the screen. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking for a man, it's Matthews. It's complete to the left. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the 1st half. Auburn comes to the line with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Timeout called by the defense. It's their 1st of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys.
He's going for the goal line. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. With the catch, it's Green. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle, it's Reese. To the 43-yard line and a 1st down for this offense. Wants to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Reese. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Berry. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass. Oh, they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. Back to pass. Finds a tight end. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. This Auburn crowd trying to conjure up a little magic here on 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. So they are denied a touchdown on this drive, but they'll try to put up the 3 spot before the break. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. The official says no good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys.
And no sting for this team. I tell you what, when you drive the field against a really, really good defense and you have an opportunity to get points, you got to capitalize on them now, and that one will sting.
And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Quarterback making adjustments. Back to throw, it's Matthews. Trying to get behind the defense. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty. LSU will put foot to leather to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. They go to work in the 3rd quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright. Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach is definitely going to be upset. And the offensive coordinator, listen, I don't want my guy getting touched. He's being productive, but give him some more time here in the second half.
I think you can do that, too, offensively, by maybe leaving your tight end in to help block, maybe chipping with running backs to help these tackles out on the edge, because you're right, that pocket has been shaky, and if it continues to be that way in the second half, this could be a much different-looking football game.
Got it on the outside, it's Robinson. And he has run out of bounds as they go backwards there and just avoided the contact. And the Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. How about that Bayou Bengal defensive front showing some dominance? Booger McFarland, Marcus Spears-like in their pressure.
And that defensive line getting to the quarterback, and they got so many guys that we can name like Spears that you just mentioned, like Booger in the past that...
To the right. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. This Auburn offense doing work. They're set up with another first down. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He might want another play. Looking to throw, it's Matthews. Here's a heat. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And he's got it inside the 30-yard line. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. Looking for a gap. It's Robinson. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. Got some work to do on second down after that last one. They need 13. Looking to fire. Right on the money. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Quite a bit of work to do on third down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. From the gun, wants to pass. Buying some time. Makes the grab. It's Davidson. Picks up enough to get them first and 10 from the 11. The Tigers, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. And he launches in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers!
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll give it to the back. Just ran him over. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain. The Tigers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. He makes the grab. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. That's the end of the quarter, and Auburn has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. After swapping ends of the field, that gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. He's going to throw deep right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And this is why coaches get paid the big bucks. Tough decision on your own side of the field. Fourth quarter, I'm trailing. Is it go time now, or do I trust my defense?
Converts on fourth down, and he's still going. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. And the Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw it. Fires to the big fella. He'll take it up to the 45-yard line. They stop him and knock him out of bounds. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. He lofts one down the sideline. Catch and stride inside the 15. Run out of bounds just before he could get it into the end zone, and now they're set up first and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward now, back to work on second and goal from the 6. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Berry. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. If they can pay off this third and goal with a touchdown, it might be getting a little tough to swallow over there on the other sideline. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. We thought we might see some of this. He'll go to the Wildcat formation here. Direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. Defense not fooled at all by the Wildcats. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. A solid run there to create a little space. He's marked down at the 15. Offense a little backed up here, and boy, would it help to convert this third down. Wants to adjust the pattern. To the air, it's Matthews. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. Auburn sends out the punting unit. Puts a boot to it. Didn't see a lot of him in that loss last week. Only called on twice. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, and it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you pull the positives, right? We moved the football down the field. We had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities slip between our hands. Let's go get some points.
He'll off one deep down the left side. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 of the 11. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. To the air on first down. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Second down, he'll throw it. Here's the pressure. Just gets rid of it before the heat.
This offensive line is not going to like watching the film back tomorrow when they get the opportunity, because they have gotten beat time and time again up front, especially in passing situations. All of the hits, all of the...
Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side, and they've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The give to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Tigers come to the line needing just inches for the first down. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if